Hi traders, welcome to this FXDD video on the dollar yen. My name is Chris from Elite Currency, and before we take a look at that dollar yen, be aware that trading for exchange and global financial markets is considered high risk. Please seek the advice of an independent financial advisor for more information on that, and this video is for informational and educational purposes only. So this is the 4-hour chart, and price does look like it's in a downtrend at this moment. We have a price below the short-term moving average 21 and the 21 EMA below the 144 EMA. So we got things aligned now to the downside, and also of course if you connect the dots with these trend lines, looking like a downtrend channel at this moment, and still space to the downside I would say at this point as price is breaking lower. So for the moment, I think if you look at the bigger picture, there is still space to the downside. If you put a fib from this bottom to this top, then I think that the next bouncing spot could be, for instance, the 38.2 fib at 109.30 or the 50 fib at 108.44. There are also weekly pivot points at that point. S1 and S2 are giving confluence at that zone. So I think that the price is able to push lower from this perspective. And I think that overall, if you like wave patterns, I think we're looking at a wave 1, 2 here. And that eventually price could go and bounce at any of these deeper fibs. Typically wave 2s retrace further lower and bounce at that level to the upside. So wave 2s could bounce deep, and that's why we're expecting more downside, more retracement for the moment. Why wave 1, 2? If we zoom out to a weekly chart, you see that price was in a strong uptrend here with a clear 5-wave pattern. For the moment, I think that if we zoom into the recent part, here, it looks like we had a wave A, B, C, D, E triangle that has been completed. All right. So if that is true, if this correction, if this triangle is finished, then those 5 waves here might have completed a wave A. This is maybe a wave B, and up we go for a wave C. So within that wave C, we had a pretty strong bounce here. This could be a correction. This could be a wave 1, 2 within that bigger wave C. All of that depends if price stays above this bottom. Of course, if it breaks below that bottom, then something else is going on and we might have a bearish triangle. This could be, for instance, a corrective leg A. This is A, B, C, D, E, and we're in a downtrend, of course. In that case, very important to keep an eye on that bottom. For the moment, though, if we see price bouncing at these fibs, showing bullish candlestick patterns on this daily chart, that could signal the reversal. We're not there quite yet. Price is now making still this retracement. So let's dive into lower time frames again, like the hourly chart. There we go. And you can see it looks like price made an ABC correction here. And I think that price is ready for making a ABC correction to the downside. Question is, will price be able to continue lower right away, right? Or did we just finish an ABC and we're going to see some correction up and then a bounce back down? So at this point, I think it's probably, in my view at least, maybe better for a retest of the weekly pivot point, a retest of that trend line and the moving averages. Look for a bearish bounce there, and that could be the spot where price continues lower. Alternatively, of course, it is possible if price makes a slight retracement like this to look for the breakout below this support trend line as well. So I'm not a big fan of trading it here. I would rather wait for a little bit more of correction or retracement first, then see if we get the continuation bounce or breakout on this dollar yen. That's my view at least, and I would rather wait just a tad on that, right? A little bit of correction and continuation down to that S1, I think, seems likely within this downtrend channel. All right, so that's my view on the dollar yen. More webinars, of course, with FXDD through these links. Hope to see you then and there soon, and wish you all good trading. Cheers.